Hey there, guys. Real quick little thing before we get started on Paper Mario Episode 8. We apologize for for how long it's been since 7 and 8. We ran into a recording issue with the original Episode 8 and we had to re-record it, but we weren't able to get around to actually doing it due to real life stuff. So the original Episode 8 did have D-pad in it, but sadly he is not going to be available for some time. We do hope he comes back soon. There also will be a little bit of discontinuation between 8 and 9. We like I said, we had to re-record 8. We did not re-record 9 or 10. So we mentioned sorry. I'm actually recording this while eating. We mentioned a joke that was in the original episode 8 during episode 9. Just go ahead and ignore that. There's nothing. It's not really it was really a big nothing burger. So we again apologies for how long this was. If you're watching this in future, yeah. Yeah, you can learn a little thing or two for this. That there was there's a delay. That's what you can learn. Anyway, enjoy episode 8. Welcome back to Paper Mario. In this episode, Mario forgets how doors work. Also, this is a re-recording, so the conversations between this episode and 9-10 are basically going to be weird.
Kaput.
Yep. I will explain a little bit more about this before the episode starts, so yeah. That's the abridged version.
To be fair, I too forget how doors work sometimes.
And yeah, we haven't even...
It sounds more like...
Go ahead.
It sounds more like Mario ran away, like all scared, because of the fact he doesn't know how to open doors.
We haven't even finished a dungeon, and already we have new Pokey types.
You mean more Flying Goomba types?
No.
Oh, and Pokey types, right?
No, it's a new Pokey type.
Right. Yeah, you're right. Well, this is the first time we've seen a flying Goomba in this game, anyway.
No, we've seen Paragoombas.
Not green ones.
These aren't Paragoombas. They're Pokies.
They're green. Are you serious?
Yes, they're Pokies.
Why? That's so confusing.
Exactly the joke I was making. We haven't even finished the dungeon, and yet they're Pokies.
I don't get why is it called that? Why are they called Pokies?
Because we're in a tomb. We're in a tomb.
But that shouldn't mean anything. What the fuck?
These also one of the very few enemies that can poison you. We won't see poison again return as a status effect until chapter 5. And then that's it.
Yeah.
Right. That's genuinely bizarre.
No, it's not that. It's not it. Because Bowser can also poison Pokies. Bowser can also poison Mario.
What the fuck? Everyone can poison Mario, apparently.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I look at these Pokies and they have like some major Malibu Stacy now with a new hat kind of energy.
No. That's the Spike Goombas. That's the Spike Goomba family.
Yeah, no.
Because literally a Spike Goomba is a Goomba with a hat.
It's not the Malibu hat. And fucking Victor.
No, Spike Goombas are Malibu Stacy, the brand new Malibu Stacy with a hat.
But they're not Malibu Stacy branded Malibu Stacy hats.
They're Spike Goomba brand Spike Goomba hats.
They just look like Malibu striped hats. And also, we can't say Malibu striped hats on the YouTube because that's copyright.
Yep, kid. You literally said it twice. Anyway, damage dodge. Like I believe I explained it when I first got it. If I guard an attack, I will take less damage. If I don't guard the attack, I'd still take normal damage.
All right.
So like if I were to block an attack that does 2 damage, I take no damage. But if I don't guard the attack, I still take the full 2 damage.
Show's called Invincible, then why can I see it?
No spoilers. I still need to begin season 3.
Don't worry, it's just a joke.
Because the boy's invincible.
Yes. No spoilers. The son is gay. No. No. So anyway, after all that,
I will say, Invincible it's pretty good.
I will.
I do kind of wish it. Some episodes didn't feel like they dragged on for too long, but I mean, obviously it's not that much of a problem because I got through season 1 and 2.
And if you already, to be fair, and if you've, let's be real, if you were already a fan of the show by watching all of seasons 1 and 2, you're probably going to enjoy season 3. I think it's a safe bet that you will enjoy season 3.
Yep.
Someone who's seen season 3, it's pretty good.
The one thing I don't really like about it is that, and I don't know if this is like true or not, but I think that Prime Video actually kind of spoiled what was going to be a major plot point in season 3 just from the thumbnail alone.
I think that's just a victim of all streaming services, really,
because
not just Amazon Prime.
Because I don't watch the show.
Yeah.
I know the memes. I just don't watch the show.
Fake Mark.
I do have a video edit. I wish I could do that. I would gladly tell these two off screen.
Oh boy.
Even though I don't watch the show.
One thing I do consider doing is if I'm done with season 3, I'm kind of tempted to rewatch the entirety of it, just to see how god awful the English dub is. The Dutch dub, sorry.
I was about to say, like, I think that's kind of a given.
I was just gonna say, motherfucker, we have J.K. Simmons as Omni-Man.
So, a pretty good Omni-Man too.
Yeah, we have J.K. Simmons. You're gonna say that J.K. Simmons is a bad actor?
No, he wasn't.
No, he never.
I just misspoke. Like, I don't know why, but for whatever reason, like with all of their like high-profile shows they've got on Prime Video, they gave it like a Dutch dub, and I don't know why they're doing it, because all of these shows are like pretty mature, and you'd think that in this country anyway, if you're mature enough to understand those themes, you're probably mature enough to know English, and even then, like, subtitles are a thing.
Thank fuck for subtitles.
It's kind of thing that I find really weird because, like, Amazon Prime, and by that I mean the entire package. I should mention that recently they did make it ad supported. Amazon Prime is only $5 here, like only €5.
I'm gonna go on record. The reason why we're watching these 3 battles, all 3 of these are required, so technically I'm kind of showing off.
Oh hey, look at that! You got cursed.
No, I got hurt. And
cursed when you won. You got cursed when it touched you, and you were blessed with coins. You have the Midas touch, apparently.
You're way ahead of us. You are way ahead of us, or behind us. I don't know.
But yeah.
What time are you
basically,
at?
8:35.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But I didn't get a curse then.
Well, you got a reward then.
No, I didn't. I didn't get anything from these enemies.
That was weird. Anyway, you were saying,
Go on, Victor. Go on, Victor.
Victor,
Sorry.
you were saying something about.
Well, I was just pointing out how I find it strange that Amazon is really making a push for like the Netherlands, where there's not really a lot of margin to be made here. Like, my country only has like 16, 17 million residents, so not a lot of people who actually speak the language. An Amazon Prime subscription here only costs €5, so there's not that many people who have one, and those who do pay a significantly low price. Why the fuck would you give them like their own dub?
Because international versions exist, and they need some way to understand in their own native languages.
Yeah, but again, that's why subtitles are a thing, and I feel like I'm not against it. Make no mistake.
There are people that want to basically be able to. There are people that don't want to read subtitles when they're watching something actiony. That's my take on the whole thing.
Yeah, and from that context, it makes sense. But from an economical or from a profit context, it really doesn't to me.
I think it's just more of an accessibility thing.
Yeah, it's an accessibility thing. And speaking of accessibilities, yeah, QuakeHammer utterly makes Parakarry useless. Because the only use he has as a party member is knocking the swoops down. But so does QuakeHammer.
So does QuakeHammer.
And we get that we use him to get QuakeHammer. So
I feel like Parakarry is just weighing us down, really, slowing us down.
Exactly.
Just completely clogging up a party member space when there really needs to be a proper 8th one when you think there should be.
Yeah. And they also do this same thing for 1,000 Year Door. But at least,
of course, they do it.
But at least in the case of that one, I need to look up where it is.
It's a party member that I'm thinking of.
Oh yeah, no, it's literally in the same chapter that you get the party member that hits enemies that are on the ceiling too. But at least in the case of the party member, they're still pretty useful because they are pretty tanky, especially in the case of chapter 2. Because one difference between party members in Paper Mario and 1,000 Year Door, they have health in 1,000 Year Door.
Right.
So you can actually use them as a meat shield.
I'm sorry, I find it very funny that you're trying to skim by, like, telling us what it is without spoiling the fucking thing. I mean, I understand and I appreciate it, but it's still funny.
There's nothing to spoil. There is nothing to spoil about Madame Flurry.
Okay, not gonna lie, I'm quite fond of like how you have to find that secret. I'm not that fond of the texture blending in. Like, it doesn't really.
It's not really a useful badge though. It just makes you go slower. So it's like, I don't mind the fact that it's more of a if you know it's there, you know it's there type deal.
And besides, if you really want to walk slow, just slightly tilt the analog stick or digital stick in the N64's case.
Exactly. So it's like I don't mind it. Mind it. Anyway, more bombs.
Yippee.
Bombs?
Stop.
Speaking of bombs.
Yes, I want it.
As long as you have enough rubies.
Man, why didn't Nintendo announce those during the direct?
It's honestly.
It's Phillips.
Yes, yes, we were recording this today after the direct that gave us the Virtual Boy library for NSO. Why?
So, the same library, the same library that only needs 2 games for the actual headset to work.
Yeah, and there are also only 2 games that are worth playing. Those 2 games aren't the same though.
Yeah.
But anyway,
no,
Stone
they aren't.
Chomps. We're literally fighting hieroglyphics.
So we're fighting
I don't know,
Egyptian letters.
I mean, to be fair, I'm down to play Nestor's Funky Bowling.
I honestly, I just would like Nintendo to just made a redoing, remade Wario Land and Atlas to redo Jack Bros. Those are the only 2 Virtual Boy games that are worth playing.
Whereas all the other ones, you just forget about it. There's only 14 of them anyways.
Yeah.
Does that mean, when you say 14, is that like, does that include the international release ones?
Watch the AVGN video on the Virtual Boy, Victor.
No.
He literally covers every Virtual Boy game.
He doesn't.
Episode. Yeah, he does.
Okay, well, in a re-release he did, but not in the original.
The only one he didn't cover was Jack Bros, which was Japanese only.
Yeah, exactly.
But again, he still covers all of the games.
Wasn't Tetris also Japanese only?
What game?
Probably. It's that 3D Tetris game.
Oh no.
No. There were 2 Tetris games. One of them is 3D Tetris, and the other one was V Tetris. And V Tetris, if I recall correctly, was just Tetris.
I've never even heard of V Tetris.
It's just Tetris, but with a red filter on it.
Yeah, pretty
From
much.
the sounds of it.
I mean, better. Hey, it's better than Waterworld.
It does look like shit.
Now, to be fair, if I want to play a VR version of Tetris, I guess Tetris Effect would be the go-to way.
I was gonna say I would play Tetris Effect as well.
Yeah.
Even though that's also.
It's also.
Even though it's also.
Go on.
Even though that's also just the same as V Tetris, but it's better V Tetris.
Yeah.
Like multiple generations forward. But anyway, yeah.
The one thing I find strange is that for Tetris Effect Connected, they didn't mention anything about the VR stuff on PC. It does have VR on PC, but the one thing that a lot of people really liked about Tetris Effect on the PS4 was its VR functionality, and I just find it strange they didn't mention that for the PC version. That being said, I do think that Tetris Effect Connected was originally one of those Xbox announced kind of things, so that might explain why they didn't mention it.
Try saying Effect Connected 5 times fast.
I mean, it was one of the few Xbox games that was announced that didn't get canceled.
Yet.
I mean, it came out. It came out. That's what I mean.
Unless Microsoft unreleases it and cancels it.
Well, it's not Microsoft published. They just announced it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, whoever published it could unrelease it and cancel it under Microsoft's orders.
And my mind's going back to the scene from SpongeBob, Brand New Crabs.
Oh.
When he basically just rewinds the video from the guy's eyeballs.
Yeah, it shows over at Cheapskate.
I mean, let's be real. Microsoft would do that if they could.
Yeah.
Then again,
This movie hasn't been. No, an actual case of that scene for like actual movies is Warner Brothers.
Yeah, Warner Brothers would do it movie-wise.
Warner Brothers would be
do it movie-wise.
No, Warner Brothers would be that kind of studio that would just make you watch something that's like not even in theaters yet, like it's a pre-screening, and then would make you take a freaking forget me pill or some shit.
Look at Coyote versus Acme
Nobody forget
versus Coyote versus Acme. They tried to do that.
It did not work.
Nope, and that movie is now out.
Work. Well, no, it's coming out. It'll come out next year, but it'll come out next year.
Yeah.
Which, God, I imagine like just D-Pad hearing that like news and just being so happy.
Yeah, he was very happy. Huh. I thought it was coming
and
out
I'm
sooner.
Happy about it too. Nope, it comes out on like it
literally
comes out in,
a
like
year.
what, March or April?
A literal year. It's August.
So like 11 months.
Yep. Because God, you already have the movie done.
I mean, they have to like build it up for a release, for like release and all that.
Yeah.
You don't want to like release a video or a movie like before it's even announced, right? Because nobody would even know it's even a thing.
I mean, to be fair, like in this age of streaming services, I actually want to see one of the major studios. I don't care who it is, but I want to see one of the major studios just announce a thing and then just immediately put it out. Kind of like what Microsoft did with Hi-Fi Rush. I'm curious to see how it would go if one of them did it.
I mean, technically the only big name studio that does do that, if you can even count them, is A24.
Yeah, I haven't ever seen any of A24's stuff, so...
Neither have I.
Yeah, I cannot say for sure.
I think that kind of explains. I think that's kind of what you're explaining, is that like big budget movie studios would just shadow drop movies like what indie maker studios do.
And Mario contemplates the warning he got because he panicked when at the shaking and he thought it was the disembodied voice.
Congratulations, you're slightly tilting right. You were tilting left, but now you were tilted right, and now you're out of there.
And we will never be seen again.